Hey parents, do you have a growth mindset or a fixed mindset? Well, today I want to talk to you about a book called Mindset by Carol Dweck. And in that, she unpacks just that. What is a growth mindset and what is a fixed mindset? Well, talks about how our natural tendency as parents is to boost our kids with statements that boost their self-esteem. And we think that's great, but the reality is it boosts them and their motivation for just that moment. But what it does when we constantly give messages like, oh man, you're so smart, you're so intelligent, then now the idea becomes, I've got to look smart. And the fear of not looking smart actually decreases their motivation to work hard and to put forth effort and to learn. So instead, in the book, she encourages us to focus on the process and really encourage and give praise for the process, not just for the outcome or natural intelligence. So when we have a fixed mindset, that means that the focus is just on that this should be easy for me, I should be smart, versus, hey, the process is the effort and the hard work that I put in. The fixed mindset says, I've got to look good. The growth mindset says, I've got to learn. The fixed mindset says, if there's deficiencies or mistakes, I've got to hide that, I've got to cover that so that I look smart at all costs. Whereas the growth mindset says, I'm going to confront my mistakes, I'm going to confront my deficiencies, and I'm going to put forth more effort and learn and work hard. So the encouragement to us as parents is to really value and be careful in the way that we interact with our kids and the way that we praise them. Not just for their intelligence and saying, man, you're so smart, so that they're focused on that as the outcome in their identity, that I just have to look smart in order to continue to earn this praise and adoration. Instead, let's focus on that process. You worked so hard. You put forth a lot of effort. Doesn't that feel so good to have accomplished that after really applying yourself? And what they get from that is that sense of motivation that carries on. She did a study and it showed that when kids were just affirmed for being smart, when they were presented with the next task, they would always choose the least taxing or difficult task, because that's what reinforced the sense of less difficult task, and that's what makes me feel smart. When kids were encouraged for their effort and their motivation and their hard work, they chose the more difficult and challenging task. And that's where the brain growth takes place, is when we challenge and apply ourselves and put forth effort. So remember that as parents today. Put forth that praise and that challenge toward the process, not just the outcome and natural intelligence.